Hi everyone, this is Deanna, the Organized Miss, and I'm back with a help me decide what planners I'm going to use. Honestly, I've been kind of planning, scribbling up and making lists and post-it notes in my little notebook, and I think I have decided what I need for 2023. Isn't that what we do? We sit down at the end of the year and try to figure out how we can change things up. And really, I'm not changing a lot because I have a really good system that works for me. My master planner is staying the same. In fact, well, let me rephrase that. What I do for my master planner is not changing. And I will link a link to my planner setup of what I did for 21. It'll be very similar, but I am going to have to change some sections, so that will be a different video. But for now, I work best when I can contextualize what I'm working on. So the master planner is everything, and it is just, I scribble on it, I can scratch it, I sometimes use stickers, but rarely. And then I use that for documenting all the things. And then I separate what I'm working on based on the type, I guess, if that makes sense. So, so this year my everyday carry has been this Moterm Personal. And it's really, it has like reference, it has all the basic things that I would need on the go. And anything that's in my master plan that I just transfer it to here, that like date specifics is what I mean. So like, for example, I will make sure that my calendars are synced so that when I'm out, I can look at this. And so I just always have this on me. That is what this whole planner has been this year. And then I call it my left brain planner because it really is like functional, executive thinking kinds of things. And then for my right brain creative planner, everyday carry, when I'm feeling like I need pictures, I use my Hobonichi weeks. Obviously, I don't have a whole lot on the counter yet. So my part of my monthly setup is to, at the beginning, when I'm setting up for November, I'll go in here and make sure all my appointments for my master planner are on here, so that when I do have this on me, I can refer to it. So, but I use stickers, so mostly it is a creative outlet for me, but just a way to document. But also when I'm words are hard, I just need pictures for things. So that's what this is, and we are, where are we? I guess we are this week. We're here, and so I already set it up. Sometimes I set it up after the fact. Sometimes I pre-plan with it and decorate. So I've kind of done that for the next couple weeks just because I was feeling creative and I wanted to lay stickers down. So this is my on-the-go creative, and I will buy another Hobonichi for 23. I have not yet, just because I like to wait till the rush. Everybody's out buying it, the rush. What I think I'm going to do this year is leave this planner set up as a reference planner at home, and I needed a better solution for my everyday carry because I feel like this video is all over the place. I promise this will make sense. These are my keys, and I use this as a wallet. So if I just want to run in real quick, I just put those on my hand and I run in to wherever I'm going. It used to have this on it, but it was breaking. So I had this and I added it, which is fine, it works. But then I also carry this around, and it's fine. It has other cards, and it's actually functions as a wallet. So I actually keep cash in there. So I finally, got that one out of the purse. So I have these, and I thought, what am I doing? I'm a planner girl. Surely I can have a better solution. And I am beginning my cash budgeting journey. And by beginning, what I really mean to say is I'm adjusting it. So I started using a cash budgeting system when I was 8, not lying. My grandmother taught me how to do that. She gave me an envelope that we would put my cash into because I mowed yards. And so that money, you know, what did I need to spend money on when I was 8? Nothing. So we just learned to, you know, put it in there, and then we would write on the outside of the envelope. And I mean, she started it till I was old enough. How much, what date it was, how much money I made, and then if I wanted to buy something, how much it was going to take me to, you know, get it. So it was kind of like a sinking funds, and it was just a plain white envelope that sat on top of her refrigerator. So just high enough for me not to be able to reach it. But I always knew it was there. So fast forward to, you know, I've always done some version of that. But now credit cards and debit cards are so easy to not pay attention to how much cash we're spending. It is time for me to get back to that. So my solution is to buy another planner. Oh, gracious. No, I mean, yes, but to replace what I'm carrying around as my wallet, I got this Pocket Moterm, and I'm going to use this as my wallet and everyday carry, which, you know, I've been practicing using a smaller size with this. This is the A5, which I've been carrying it just sometimes as an everyday carry when I feel like, you know, I want to. It's very creative. Mostly for me, this is just a creative outlet, but obviously it does have the calendar in it. So I, you know, can transfer the appointments, and I do this by week. So as I'm going, and then I mostly journal. It's day free, so, you know, it's undated. And then I can just go in here, and when I feel up to writing. So, and then also with it is I have this Hobonichi notebook, and I got it to be more of like a commonplace, like, you know, thoughts and things I wanted to write down and keep / creative commonplace, not so much journaling. I haven't used it as much yet. And then I just have the weekly here because I really like thinking in, you know, vertical. I really like the cousin, but it's just too big to carry around. So I've been practicing with this size. It's been very, I like it. I like it. Obviously it's not rings. It's sitting in a Chic Sparrow Pocket Plus Deluxe Wide. I don't even know the name of it. So it does fit it. It's snug, but it does fit it, and I just love it. So, but it's not, I don't put cash in it. Like, it's more, you know, it's good. So I left all these out. So, I thought this would be a good alternative. It is rings, so I am going to try to use it as a rings. It looks like I can, like with Moterm, usually you can take the rings out, you know, just kind of slip, you know, cut a knot and slip in there and take it out, which I have done with these before, and you can just put them back in. So if I decide that the rings are a hassle in this size, I can use it as a, you know, I guess maybe I could fit these in there. I didn't actually measure it. I think I could. Well, no, it may be a little big. We'll just see what I do. But yeah, so that was what I'm gonna do for my wallet. I haven't set it up. I really love it. I love the color. I love the size of it, like, because I've already been you know, getting used to this size. It's very comfortable for me, and they're about the same size once I fill it with inserts. My goal is that this would just be my finance, everyday carry kind of. I'll have a calendar in it, and then I'll have some finance related inserts, like income, tracking, spending, bills, that kind of thing, the trackers for that. And then obviously I can carry the cash that I need to. So now that we're talking about cash budgeting, why is this one out? So I originally had thought that I would use this as my carry this next year, and it has in it just the categories that would be kind of what I would need kind of on a daily basis or whatnot. Originally my plan was to use this as my carry, my like everyday carry with as a wallet. I wasn't maybe going to put inserts in here, but just use it as like my spending. And so that's how I had this set up for, and I just made these, I just printed them off, made them on the computer and just printed them off. This is kind of got the vintage junk journal vibe, which I really like. So one for gas, groceries, drive-through, miscellaneous. Oh, drive-through is going to be anything like when my daughter wants a spicy chicken sandwich from McDonald's, or I want a coffee. Miscellaneous, I have no idea what's going to go in there yet. This will just be for me to track as I go. And then beauty, health, beauty routine things. And then for my daughter, and then I just have a little notebook in here. So this is what I was going to carry. So what I think is I'm just not going to carry it. I'm going to leave it home, and this is what I will stuff my cash in. As you can tell, there's no cash because I haven't actually started that. But I was going to make a video and just do it on here because I like the fact that it kind of will help hold me accountable. So I will have this for the stuffing, and then I will pull out what is going to be like my weekly allowance or whatever. And this is what I will carry. I don't want to carry it all the time. And then this is one I had got at the Goodwill or thrift charity shop, whatever. It was like 94 cents, and I was like, I'm going to use this for something. And it's not perfect, but it had never been used. So this is going to be where I put, all my categories. So that will be, I've just been kind of collecting things in here. So this will be all my sinking funds. So, and this one I won't carry either, so just stay at home. So these I've already decided. There's not going to be any changes with these. That is what they are. They're new to the lineup because I've not used them before. Or let me say, new to the lineup this way. I had used my Filofax as my everyday carry for a while. But my rings on there are starting to get a little loose. So there it goes until I decide to change the rings. This setup is probably not going to change a lot. It's still going to be reference. I don't know that I will keep a calendar in this one. So I started making notes for myself. This is what I was going to keep on this one. So this is going to be my reference, and it's going to have my medical, which is already in here, tracking information for my house and my car, and my routines list, which is already in here now. There's just other things that I'm going to kind of parse out, but I probably will not keep a calendar in this one because I won't need that. So all of this will leave. The lists will stay here. We'll only leave the lists in here that have to do with the house and the car and that kind of thing. My girl boss section will probably leave. And then my projects, unless they are house auto related. And then the health. So probably this is all that's going to stay in here, and these will leave. So, and then I will get pocket size inserts for 23. That is my thoughts with this one. I am going to keep this one just as my creative right brain when I want to carry it, but mostly I don't carry it a lot. I mean, I use this at home. So every now and then it'll come with me, especially if I think I'm going to be somewhere that I will use it, but otherwise it stays here. This is my work planner. right now it's not changing. It's a personal wide, so it's, you know, has a little more room. I do a lot of my work on the computer, but I like to contextualize, again, like the projects that I'm working on, the stories, appointments, and that kind of thing. So I do have a calendar in here that I do sync up. So it's kind of like a perpetual. So like I have October, November, December here, and then I move them back and, you know, just rotate it around. So this, I just keep, you know, the same, transfer, you know, my appointments and things. The repetition helps with my memories. And then I just keep these plain inserts. And when I don't have those, I print some like these out. And then I don't use like a daily, I have a to-do list, which is like a master task list. And I just, you know, mark them off as I go, review them, see where I'm at. And then current projects that I'm working on for work and what stages of development they're in. And this says personal just because these are the inserts that came with it. This was brand new again, 95 cents at the thrift store. I'm going to spend my money on something, you know. I want to, you know, test it out first, and I want to test sizes out. So if I can find a planner at a charity shop, I will usually buy it. But anyway, so I had those. So in here, I do have my goals and vision and tasks, kind of like my master everything that then I use to develop like my GTD tasks from it. But this is more like vision, values, base, all of that. I do have some, you know, just extra scratch sheet in here for notes, and that's it. That's all this planner is. I normally just work out of it here at home on my desk, but sometimes, you know, I will take it with me. This one is not changing. I feel pretty good about this. Just talking this out is really helping me. I just really like this one. I can't wait to set it up. I still have to decide on all the inserts and everything for it. It did come with these, but they seem awfully small. Honestly, they seem awfully small, but I mean, I guess they, you know, are just regular personal size, right? And they'll fit kind of like, I mean, I think I will print some slightly bigger, but I mean, once they close, I don't know. No, before I do that, let's actually cut this off. I will not leave this on here. And then this little, oh, I like that it has this kind of pocket in there. How does this open? Oh, yeah, little pen holder, little pocket for something. I don't know what. Maybe just put a little die cut in there. And yeah, I pulled out all my fall things so that I can do all my fall planning. Oh, I forgot. I did order these so that I could have some dividers because, so I did get, it came with two, well, I guess they're kind of like page lifters, but I'd probably use it as a section divider. And a pocket, oh, a top loading pocket. There you go, top loading pocket. And then a small zipper pocket, which I guess you could fold, you put some coins or something in there. I don't know that I will. And a today marker. So that is something for daily use. Well, that's nice. There. I like that. So I will sit down and list out what kind of inserts I either need to go hunt for or make. I did made a list for myself here. So I do want to put the 2023 calendar in here. Get an income tracker, a spending tracker, a bills, probably like a bills, you know, like a checklist or something. And then my a bills payoff, like where I'm at as far as snowball paying on things. And then a tracker somehow for my cash, like cash stuffing, like how much I have on hand, not necessarily here, but also in my cash envelopes, just to kind of like, I don't know, it may not be necessary, but at least to like, till I get used to, you know, my new spending habits. So yes, that's what I'm gonna have in here. So I did how I'm planning on setting this up. So I did buy new, for 23, I have a day free, well, let's just open it up. So the 2023 Hobonichi Day Free, which, wow, it feels so thin. So this is the book I already have, just from 20, this just has 23. So I got this one, and I like having my months, my weeks, and my years together, or, you know, days, I meant. So I don't always use a daily, but in the sense of that it's a daily, it's more like notes scratched wherever. But I do like having the option, and the same with the weekly. It's just it mirrors my master planner, which is basically the same layout, only larger. But then I can have it together on hand. Wow, it is smaller, isn't it? I wonder if that means it would fit in here. Look at that. If I wanted to toss it in there, I could. It's a little big. And I don't know if I could set it in here, if I just have to set it like in the back. Yeah, I wouldn't do it that way. Just kind of toss it in there, but that's good to know. It would fit in there if I needed. Okay. So, but they will go in here. But I also got a Stalogy because I had used the B6 for several years. And because I've been using this, I thought maybe I do want to have just a notebook the same size that I can carry that. Because currently I carry these around, you know, which is fine. They're just my throwaway notebooks. I can just scratch all the notes in them. But I love this kind of paper. So I thought maybe then I would use this kind of as a bullet journal, extra space, notes, all the things. So that is what I will be putting in here for 2023. Oh, that is why I had the other cover out. I have this size, and it is bigger. So this is a true A5 size. This is pocket wide. So, you know, it's a little bit bigger, not a lot. I mean, because this is large, but just enough that I thought. So I'm currently using it as a, you know, mixed media, junk journaling things. Mostly just mixed media things. But, well, I did think, oh yeah, that's plenty room. Plenty room. I wouldn't leave this in, obviously, if I wanted to. I mean, I could, but that makes it awfully big. But, you know, I don't need that on the go. I just do that at home. So that is what I was thinking if I wanted to use this cover instead of this one. Or, you know, just alternate them throughout the year. But I'm going to leave this in here until, you know, it's closer to 23. So that is my plans. Oh, I think we'll stick to it. I mean, my system, like I said, doesn't change a lot. Obviously, some of the things that I need to track and keep in them have changed a little bit, and I have some life circumstances that are need a little more closely, I was going to say scrutinized, watched, tracked, whatever. So that is that. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm so excited to use this. I've been eyeballing pocket rings since I started the planning community. I just didn't think I could do it. I started in a pocket TN size and I loved it. I think because I love the bound book. So when I went to rings, I went straight to personal because I was like, I need the extra space. And I do love it. It is good for me. But because this is just going to be my everyday carry and finances and not my reference for all the things, I think that I can make that work. Well, I'm excited to anyway. And then I can, you know, not carry the other little wallets around. It'll just be the one. So very excited. So thank you for letting me talk through this with you. And I'm going to go set this up, play around. I'll come back with another video later when I get it done. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day.